This is what the beds look like before I go in and I do the final treatment. But I do want to point out this plant right here. This is a viola plant and it is very invasive. Very invasive. There's more of it, more. Follow it down, there's more. Here is one right here. They're in the flower beds. Very invasive, you all. Very, very invasive. Here is more right here. Here is more. Walk down this way. Here is more right here. I mean, they're like all over my garden. And see, I can't even get that root ball all the way up out of there. Here in the walkway, on this side, they're right here. Very, very, very invasive. Here is more in this bed, and I left these right here because I definitely wanted to point out how invasive these violas are. Now, here is one that has the flower on it, or the ending of the flower. Can you see the flower? These are a no for me. See, and sometimes you can get all of the root up, and sometimes it's not that easy. All right, I got all of this out. Very, very invasive. Again, very invasive. Look at how many plants I just pulled up out of this one grouping right here. See how quick and easy they spread? Very invasive. This side over here, I pulled all of the roots up. Now, I am going to go in and rake this bed up, as well as this bed back here. I'm going to rake this up. And this bed right here is not too bad. This isn't too bad, but we are going to rake it up, as well as this bed right here. This bed isn't bad, but we are going to rake it before we do the next treatment. And actually, we might just only rake this bed up right here. I think we'll just rake this one up because this bed is the main one that I want to get prepped. Here's the walkway after the first treatment. See how it got all of those small seedlings that were there? Now here is the flower bed. All on the side, when we first started, we had a ton of seedlings. They're decreased to almost no residual weeds, nothing. So what I like to do, I go in and I pull first, and then I come in and I use this second. Here's the walkway, and it's still going to continue to smolder for some time. And then I'll come in, I'll rake everything up, and then I'll hit it one more time, especially in my walkways. In my walkways, I like to hit 2 or 3 times because you see how much weed pressure that I have. So like this bed right here, full of small wood sorrel. We got the violas in here, remnants of tulips, maple droppings, maple seed droppings. And so it will take no time to come in and blast this bed off. Here is the flower bed after the first rake over. So after we rake this over, you can see where we have missed, like the viola, for example, the very invasive viola. We've missed that. So that's why you want to come in and hit your beds a second time. Okay, so you rake it over. You rake it over, and then you come and you hit it a second time. So now that we have it raked, we'll go ahead and hit it again. The final step in how I treat my weed pressure in my garden, I go in and I like to hit the bed just with some superficial water. Especially towards the wood.